Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And this is an exciting reading because it's going to be for the week. I think Christmas is on Wednesday. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 cards. Each card is going to represent a portion of the upcoming week. And I just want to let you know that if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to my channel because I post these every Friday, every week. Whoops. Okay. And you can check out my website, dailytarotgirl.com. I'll put the link to my website in the description box below this video, and you can learn all kinds of fun stuff about tarot reading on my site. So the card for Monday and Tuesday is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles he's one of the most, to me, one of the more interesting court cards, just because he's a knight, but because he's the Knight of Pentacles, he's more of a slow moving knight. The other knights are very fiery, very passionate, very adventurous, and they're the kind of characters who like to leap into things both feet first. And this knight is not like that. He is kind of the opposite of that. So this knight is cautious. He likes to move slowly. He likes to take his time. He likes to think things through and lay the groundwork and really do his homework before taking action. He's also very hardworking, he's focused, but sometimes he takes a while to get things done, not because he's lazy, and not even really because he's a procrastinator, but because he likes to do things right. He doesn't like to be rushed or hasty. So what does this card mean for us at the beginning of the week? It means slow down, take your time with things, and it's really important, I think, to get grounded, to really ground your energies. This knight is a wonderful combination between the grounded energies of the suit of Pentacles and the focus and forward moving energies of the knights. So the knights all have this kind of forward moving, get things done, adventurous kind of quality to them. But the suit of Pentacles is very earthy, it's very grounded, and it's very stable. So definitely, I guess Christmas is on Wednesday. So the beginning, kind of the lead up, I know a lot of people are, if you celebrate Christmas, a lot of people are really busy at this time. And the Knight of Pentacles is saying you're going to be more effective and more productive when it comes to getting everything done that you need to do if you ground your energy. If you're all in your head and like, I need to do this, I need to do that, blah, 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 you're going to be like, a cat chasing its tail or whatever. You're not going to be very effective. So really important at the beginning of this week to get grounded and just take a very stable, intentional approach to everything. Now, the middle of the week, so this would be Wednesday, Thursday, right when Christmas is happening. So basically Christmas and Boxing Day. And my cards are going a little bit spazzy here. I apologize. You know what it is? This cloth that I chose is kind of slippery. Okay, so here we have the Two of Cups. I love it. Okay, so this is a great card to see for the middle of the week. The Two of Cups is about coming together with people. Now usually I will say this is kind of a romantic card, and it definitely has those romantic undertones to it, but essentially this card is about connecting with another person, and being able to see eye to eye with someone. I just see this as being about harmonious interactions. It's a very harmonious card to get. And I think if you are going to be meeting up with your family over the holidays, this is a nice card to get because it's saying that, if you're feeling tense about how Christmas dinner is going to go, this is a really good card to get because it's saying, you know what, things aren't going to be as bad as you think. Things are going to be more harmonious and enjoyable than you're expecting. And if you're not anxious about having dinner with your family, then again, this card is just saying that essentially, you know, you're going to be able to connect and see eye to eye and have a few laughs and have a good time. This is really more than anything a card of goodwill. And I say this because I know a lot of people when they, you know, get together with their family over the holidays, sometimes there's tension. And I think that's really common. And the advice of the Two of Cups is saying, you know, check in with yourself and really try to channel the part of you that is very congenial, has goodwill, you know, has a good heart, you know, really connecting, I guess, with your heart space. And I think this doesn't just apply to you if you have tension within your family, but also if you get anxious about socializing over the holidays, or even if you just feel like you're rushed off your feet and you have a lot on your plate. This is just a reminder to kind of slow down, connect with your heart, and really focus on channeling the part of yourself that is peaceful and affectionate and sees the good in others. You know, really look for commonalities in others. I think so often we look for differences, and we look to see how we're different than certain people. But this card is saying, you know, look for the commonalities. See if you can find common ground with other people, and that is a basis for connection and for really sharing your heart. Okay, so let's look at the last card. This is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And here we have Nine of Wands. I'm glad Nine of Wands didn't come up in the beginning of the reading. I'm glad it's kind of at the end. So Nine of Wands shows someone who appears kind of frazzled and perhaps worn down, particularly energy-wise. This is someone who is worn down and I guess you would say she's battle weary. So what does this mean for us? I think as we get to the end of the week, if you've been stressing during the week, if you've been, you know, burning the candle at both ends, it is going to take its toll near the end of the week. So you just want to make sure that you have some downtime on the weekend. I'm just trying to remember when New Year's is. I don't think New Year's isn't till the next week, right? I'll have to look at a calendar. I'm so out of it sometimes. Okay, so just make sure that towards the end of the week that you plan for some downtime. You know, give yourself a whole day if you can to just not really do anything, you know. Focus on yourself, you know, nurture yourself. I love to like spend an evening just soaking in a bath and then, you know, reading by the fire. Like that's how I nurture myself. But everyone's different in what they can do, what they like to do. But really plan for that time because I feel like by the end of the week you're gonna need it. So yeah, that's my advice. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else I want to mention. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at all three cards. I'm looking for repeating themes, repeating symbols, anything else that's kind of jumping out at me. And as I'm doing this, I invite you to do the same. So have a look at these three cards and just notice, is there anything that I didn't say that you would have said if you were doing this reading? Is there a particular card that really draws your attention? Is there a particular symbol on that card that draws your attention? And how does that symbol make you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel dread or anticipation or joy? You know, just noticing what comes up for you, noticing where that journey takes you. It's always kind of a journey when you do this exercise. When you look at the cards, you'll notice where the cards take you. So, the only thing I'm noticing is the beginning of the week here, the Knight of Pentacles. It will help you if you are goal focused, if you write down what you need to get done, if you get organized, if you have a plan, that's going to really help mitigate any anxiety or stress. And then once we get to the middle of the week, you know, let go of all that goal-oriented stuff, all that planning, and just really connect with your heart space and see the good in people and connect on that heart to heart kind of level. That's going to bring about some really satisfying interactions and connections with others. And then at the end of the week, cut yourself some slack, give yourself some time and space to focus on self-care, focus on you. Don't try to do too much. If you try to do too much, you're going to end up snapping at people, being really either really bitchy or just really unpleasant to be around. The worst part of your personality is going to come out if you continue to push yourself. And I think especially around this time of year, there's so much stuff happening. We tend to push ourselves to do a lot of social things, all kind of packed into a small amount of time. And this card is saying you can do that, but you're going to be unpleasant to be around. It's going to do more harm than good. So really focus on self-care towards the end of the week. Okay, so I hope that reading was helpful for you. I just want to say thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful time over the holidays, and I'm going to be doing a New Year's forecast reading in the next week or so, so look for that on my YouTube channel. Okay, thanks for watching and have a wonderful week.